said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tears offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine whether this team...
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking to throw its flag way. Fires to the tight end. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Picks it up. That's a live ball. The 50. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive two-point conversion.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, hopefully you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Vols will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle with Sherrill. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. A 3rd and goal. Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Sherrill. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Vols come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Volunteers are marching down the field. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Volunteers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team... Touchdown, Volunteer! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. Finds the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. All wideouts, no backs. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Anderson. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. snares it outside. It's Anderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. With the catch, it's Craver. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. First down here for the offense. He leaves it with his back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Now the play fake. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make completion in the back corner of the end zone. Missed it, no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
With the catch, it's Singleton. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Singleton. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Looking to throw again. Caught close to the marker. It's Singleton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Nowhere to go with the line down. He goes at the 39.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets him on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play called defensively.
Makes the grab over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to slam in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Brown has it. Plows through the defense. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Volunteers are on the move. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th-quarter lead. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the score. Touchdown ball. And they moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Parker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's ball. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Craver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Green. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the big throw. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and